What up, what up, what up, what up, what up? Trying to get it right. Refresh. Hope y'all having a good morning so far. We got roughly 6 minutes before this market open. Let me get over here. Move this over. We had a little run up earlier on nvda. So I hear that support. Okay, we're gonna rock with it just like that. Let me get this over here situated. Appreciate y'all for rocking with me. I'm your host, the one on the stock sniper. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm gonna get this over here. Ready to rock and roll. I'm getting real fast at this, guys. I'm getting faster at setting all this up. Let's see what's up with Cobra Trading. That's a new day trading brokerage account that I'm looking at. Let's see. All right, we're getting ready. Got 5 minutes. No, I don't want to go there. I'm trying to get everything set up. I don't understand why that ain't cut off yet. Today is June 4th. Get this out of the way. Okay, boom. Got that one set up. All right, there we go. All right, we got 4 minutes left. We got 4 minutes, right around 4 minutes. I appreciate y'all for joining me. I'm your host, the one and only Stock Sniper. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. We're trying to see what this day gonna hold up. I am considering a new brokerage account is supposed to be better for day traders. It's called Cobra Trading. So I'm waiting right now to get a little bit more information about Cobra Trading. Okay, so we got 3 minutes before the market opens up. We got everything ready to rock and roll. We ready to go. I'm gonna try to cut these sessions down a little bit, maybe to about 30 minutes. Yeah, that's what I think I'm gonna start doing. I should be ready to rock and roll between 8:30 and 9. That's what we're gonna try to do. Try to cut the hours down as far as the day trading hours. No longer than 9:30 though, for sure. So we're gonna try to start coming on here a little bit early, maybe about good morning. Babbleton. I don't know how to pronounce your first name, but good morning. Appreciate you for joining me. Well, I'm gonna try to start coming on here earlier because I want to live stream for about a good hour on the reaction to the stock market. So if I come on around 8, I can be out of here by 9. That's the goal. To try to cut down my trading to around 30 or 45 minutes. No longer than an hour. We got 1 minute before this market opens up. Because the goal is to minimize the risk and maximize the reward. So I'm gonna cut down my trading hours. We got a bounce off 141 right at 142. We're trying to get above this VWAP right now, right before the market open. We got about 30 seconds left. Before this market open. Let's see what we got going on. 142.60 is the top resistance. Can we get above 142.60 to push back above 143.50? We got 10 seconds left. Okay, here we go. Market is open. We got a pullback right now. Got a pullback right now. Let's see what's going on. We're right at the VWAP. Right at that VWAP area. Whoa, what a sell-off. Trying to get back inside of that channel. More sell-off. Let me see something. I think that's 2 days in a row. I got to start paying attention a little bit more. No, yesterday we went on up. We didn't have a sell-off at the beginning of the day. Let's see. Not until, well, no, we didn't. Okay, we got a lower shadow. We got a sell-off down to 141.60. Whoa. $141.37. Lower shadow. Whoa, what a bounce, bro. What a huge lower shadow. 141.50. We're right at 141.50 support. 141.50 support. $141.50 is support. $141.30. For 141.50 look like it's gonna be support, guys. 141.50 look like it's gonna be support. Right at 141.50. 141.25 is the low of the day. The EMAs are pointing down. Two upper shadows right there. $142.60. See what the S&P 500 is trying to move on up. Big upper shadow. The S&P 500 is that big U shape on the S&P 500. We getting close to 600 on the S&P 500. We're getting close to 600. We're getting close to 600 on the S&P 500. $600. $142. $142.30. We're right at resistance. 142.25. Matter of fact, I'm gonna move this down here. We already know 142.60. I mean that we already know that 142.60. I think that's the high of in pre-market. Yes. So we know that that's there. Okay. got to trying to get above out of this channel above 142.25 for the next move on up. See what Tesla got going on. All right, here we go. We got rejected at the 142.25. $141.60. Can we get above the 142.25? Let me take a drink of water till we wait to see if that's going to happen. Yep, we above it. We got rejected at the 142.25. We are right at 8 minutes in. We are 8 minutes in. Let's go over here to the S&P. Right back at that 140. Well, we cracked that 140. Yeah, we right around the 150 area, 140, 150 area. 141.25 is the low. I go to double bottom right here. Right at 141.40. Let's see. What's up at 9 o'clock? Do we have any data coming out today? ADP employment. Initial jobs claims come out tomorrow. U.S. trade deficit. Friday is a big day. Unemployment. U.S. employment report. U.S. unemployment rate. Yeah. Yeah. Next week is a big week as well. So we got a big next week ahead of us, man. Bro, we got a big week ahead of us. We got the double bottoms right here. We got a double bottom down here. Right there. Let's see what's gonna happen. Trying to form a little W shape. Trying to get into this W shape pattern. We got the VWAP sitting right here. Pretty decent bounce, double bounce right here. I think we are more in a M shape than a W shape. You can clearly see an M right here. We're clearly in a M shape. Yeah. Let's wait to see what's gonna happen. About the double bottom, triple top. $142.25. We got to break over that to get above 142.39. Will we get that breakdown? We clearly see the M right there. Uh-oh, there it goes. $141.25. There it goes. That M shape breakdown. Can we break down even further? $141.16. It's fighting. It's fighting for that red and green. $141.14. Break down. There it goes. Woo! Keep going. 141.40. Go, go, break. There we go for the breakdown. Keep going. We're looking for the home run. 140.80. We're going to take that. 15%. Bro, I'm looking for the breakdown past 140.80. It didn't happen. Looking for more breakdown. Didn't happen. That's all off that M shape. Dang. I can't complain. 15%. We was looking for the home run. I should have got in. My initial mind when I seen this M, I was talking about the W at first, and then I seen that M. Once I seen that M, I should have got in right when I seen the VY rejection right here. I should have got in up there, but I didn't. I waited for the break of the 141.37. So I just caught this red candle. But I'm looking the whole time to see if once we got up under 141, I was gonna cut out then. But then we went lower with the red. And once I see 149.80, 140.80, and that lower tail, I went on and got out right there. Dang. Yeah, I seen that. I was looking for the W or the M. But then I was looking at the W. It's not really there. And all of a sudden, I spotted the M. Once I spotted that M, I should have just got in on the rejection of the VY. But I waited on the break of the lower today, which is cool. 15%. I'm good with that. That's what it is, man. Just looking for those patterns, M's, W's, which I really don't see that many M's, right? This is like my second M that I call. You can clearly see that's the M right there. But on these patterns, the initial break is not coming. You got to wait a little bit for it to come back. So that's the M pattern breakdown. The M pattern breakdown. The M pattern breakdown. Now we're gonna wait. We right at 9 o'clock. That's what I wanted to do, guys. Give me a trade in and try to end it by 9 o'clock. But I'm gonna wait a little bit. We got 5 more minutes. We at the old support. I'm gonna keep it green though because we might go back up inside of the channel. All right, look like we're about to do another breakdown. Okay, order already. Looking for another breakdown. Looking for more breakdown. Come on, let's get it. Trying to get up under 140. One. That up, down is not cool. Whoa, whoa. What happened? It's 9 o'clock. News came out. Damn, I forgot. We're looking for the break of 140.73. Can we get it? We're going to take that. 13%. Yeah, I seen that upper shadow. Had to take that, bro. We came in right on the news at 9 a.m. I wasn't paying attention. But that lower shadow right there, I had to get out. Dang. Yeah, that lower shadow, I'm not playing with the lower shadows or the upper shadows. Once I see a lower shadow, I'm taking profits when I got them. Yeah, once I see that lower shadow, I'm taking profits when I got them. But news came out at 9 a.m. I wasn't paying attention to the time, which I don't like getting into play right before news about to come out, because it could go any way. So that was a bad move right there. I wasn't paying attention. I'm doing 1, 2, 3 things at one time. I'm streaming, I'm trading, and then I'm listening to because like I said earlier, I'm trying to get information about this another brokerage account. It's called Cobra, specifically for day traders. And I'm listening to the CEO talk on my earphones. So I'm listening to the CEO talk on my earphones, and I'm live streaming and I'm trading at the same time. But I wasn't paying attention that it's 9 a.m. So even though I was in since right here, I was going through a little wishy-washy, but I wasn't paying attention that we was coming up on 9 a.m. But the news came, we got the drop, lower shadow, boom. I just went on, I got out because I didn't want to get caught up in this lower shadow and we bounced back up. But look, now we're going all the way in. But nevertheless, on the day, with that trade at 9 a.m., which was a bad thing, that was not a good trade. That was bad. Why was it bad, Stock Sniper? Because I wasn't paying attention to 9 a.m. and I got in that trade right before 9 a.m. Not knowing, news was coming out at 9 a.m. Evidently, it must be bad news because we're going down. But I wanted this to happen right here. But the next candle, we got a lower shadow, a lower tail. And as you know, when I see these lower shadows, I go on and take my profits and get out. So what happened with the news? With that data we was waiting on? Let's see. Atlanta Fed president and Fed Reserve governor, they got an event going on. The Feds are speaking. Atlanta Fed and Raphael Bostic and the Federal Reserve Governor, Lisa Cook. Man, look, we're all the way down to 140. Let's see what happened in the S&P 500. Two trades so far, 28%. The second trade was a bad trade, though, because I wasn't paying attention to what time it was. Just luckily, we got a drop. Yeah, that was bad. That could have turned out real bad. But luckily, it went the right way. I wasn't paying attention to it being 9 a.m. at all. Dang. We at the thick line of 140, guys. 140 strong strong support area. Strong support. If we get way up under that, look for a drop. If we get way up under this 140, look for a good drop. And there it go. And there it go. All the way down, bro. Said like that thick red green line. Break that, look for a good drop. Gonna shoot above that 20. Yep. So we did get below the 140, but we circled around and got back above it. Now we're trying to get above the 20 to shoot back up above this VWAP. 911, right on time. I'm done trading on the day. I like it just like that. Just like that. Yeah, I like it just like that. Man, I love this stock market. Yeah, I love it, man. I love it. Continue to get better. Continue to evolve my trading because I want to minimize my risk and maximize my reward. I don't want to sit here all day long trading, bro. I don't want to do that. I'm not doing that. I want to trade once or twice, be here 30 minutes or 45 minutes at the most. I'm going to say 30, but I'm going to give it about an hour because like sometimes you got to wait a little bit, but I don't want to be here no longer than an hour. No longer. But I want to be live for at least 1 hour. So I got to come on early, maybe about 8:15, right? And then be off by 9:15, 9:30 at the longest. I'm trying to get in and get out. I'm trying to get this in and out. Yeah, I'm trying to get this out of the way. Minimize the risk. Yeah. Because the more you trade, the more risky it is. The longer you sit in front of this, the more riskier it becomes. Focus on understanding the chart patterns. Focus on risk management. Focus on that. Focus on the chart. If it ain't going my way immediately, I'm out and I'm trying to reload. I'm out quick. If it ain't going my way, I'm going and getting out. And I'm readjusting, getting ready for the next setup. Yeah. And that's been working magically for me. Yeah, it's been working. Yeah, it's been working. If it is not going my way, immediately I'm getting out and readjusting. Yeah. Because once I click buy, I want it going my way right now. I want it to go my way. Whatever setup I got, I want it to go my way. And if it's not, I got to get out, right? And I got to reestablish my position. Yeah. That's my trading. Yep. That's it. And my first trade got to be my best. Long as I'm over my daily percentage of 5%, which is not much, if I can get 5%, I'm good. And once I get in the trade and I'm down 2%, I got to hurry up and get out and readjust myself. Really, before we get to 2%. So if it's 1.5, and I see it's not going by what I see on this chart, if it ain't going my way, I get out and I readjust. Look for the next setup, in other words. Waiting on my next setup. Like right now, I'm done. 28% on the day. See, guys, that's why you don't have to, like, if it's going against you, that's why it's very important to have your account set up a certain type of way, because you can trade multiple times to get, yourself back together. So if it don't go on your first trade and you got your setup, you got your stop loss, and the candles ain't going your way immediately, you don't have to wait till it hit the stop loss to readjust, right? Okay, it's not going. I go and get out before I hit the stop loss. Readjust. Look for another setup to see what's going on. A lot of times you can wait 5 to 6 or 7 to 8 minutes and get what you're looking for. So lately, I've been doing it like that for the last 3 weeks, and I've been getting over 25% mostly every single day, 25, 28. I'm well over my daily 5% goal. And then I put my goal right where I know, okay, I know I can do 5% every single day. I don't have a 50% daily goal. I got a 5% goal that I know that is doable. You know, it's doable, and plus the earn, spend less, and invest method works perfectly with my 5% daily goal. Some people might say, well, gang stock sniper, 5% every single day, that's not really a lot. But guess what? I'm not greedy. I'm not greedy. And the way I am with the earn, spend less, invest motto, that 5%, that's about everybody's financial freedom price is different. 5% every single day, I'm financially free. I don't have to spend money every single day, and I don't. The way I see, that's what you got to establish to be, AKA a full-time day trader. You got to figure out what your freedom price is, right? The more you spend, the more your freedom price will be higher. If you got to spend money every single day, if you got 4 or 5 kids by 4 or 5 different baby mamas or whatever the case may be, then of course, depending on what your capital is, that 5% might not be enough for you. But 5% is basically gravy for me, because I'm always over the 5%. Always, I'm always over the 5%. Today I'm 28%. I'm good. I'm done trading. Well, I'm good. And with that being said, let me see how long I've been on here. I got about 6 more minutes. And I'm gone. Just like that. I got to do my hour. So let's see what the S&P 500 is doing. Trying to get back up. We're trying to get back above to that 600 area on the S&P 500, which is a crucial area. That's 600. We got to get above 600. 140, 103. Let me see it. Yeah, I got 1 minute left on this, and it's a wrap. So I appreciate y'all for joining me. Another good day. I did make a mistake as far as I wasn't paying attention till it was closer to 9 o'clock because I don't like to trade at like 8:57, 8:58, right before some new, or 8:59, right before possible news comes out. So I made a mistake there. Luckily, it went my way. And once I seen that lower shadow, I went on and got out. So that was a bad move I made. So that's something that I can learn from when I watch over it later, because I wasn't paying attention to the time. Like, I'm listening to Cobra Trading, and I'm live streaming, and I'm trying to trade. I'm doing actually four, because I am looking at the chat at the same time. So I'm doing four things at one time. But my main focus was listening to what the CEO is saying for Cobra, because like I said, that is a high level brokerage for day trading, you know, that we're looking at to open up. So you want to have a high level direct broker. You know, we ready to go to the next level, guys. We've been on level 1 for so long. Now it's time to go to level 2. So I still would trade out of Webull, but my main trading will be out of Cobra Trading. And I will still I will never leave TD Ameritrade Charles Schwab, because that's my main long-term investing brokerage account. I will never leave. I just won't be day trading over there. Yeah, I just won't be day trading over there on Charles Schwab. So I think I'm gonna go on and get everything set up and switch over to this Cobra. So I'm getting ready to take it to the next level. I still will be building this Webull account though. I'll just be switching in and out. And I'm about to take it to the next level for 2026 and beyond. So I'm looking. I got everything set, ready to rock and roll, and I'm ready to go to level 2. I'm ready to take it to the level 2 level. Yeah, I'm ready to rock and roll. Like I say, I got from 2025 to 2030. I got a goal I'm trying to hit. I got 4 years to do it. You know, to hit that short time goal, which is 5 years. But I got my main goal is 10 years, and I'm like a year into that. But yeah, I got these next 5 years, like I said at the end of 2024, these next 5 years, 5 years, got to be my best years, and I got to set myself up for that. And I'm ready to go to the next level in 2026 and take it all the way out. If God bless and everything stays the same. Yeah, I ain't got time for no plan, none. Got to stay laser focused, because I'm already 5 months in. 5 months in. The good news is that we started early. We didn't start in the beginning of January. We got kicking like in November. So we ready to rock and roll. We actually 5 months in, but we really about 7. But I'm gonna stick to 5, because we got the ball rolling at the beginning of November. Now we in May. So we ready to rock and roll. And that's how we gonna do it. we ready to rock and roll. Yeah, so appreciate y'all for rocking with me. Love and I appreciate y'all, man, for coming into my world, you know, and watching me live stream my day trades, which they are recorded, so I can go over them later, which I do every single day. So with that being said, 704 Wall Street is my block. 704 Wall Street is my block. Earn, spend less, and invest. Love and I appreciate y'all. This is the one and only Stock Sniper. I'm out.